everybody. My name is Miss Roberta, and I'm the librarian here at East Regional Library. And welcome to Sunday Crafternoon. We're going to be doing such an awesome craft that is so easy to make, and it's called a collage butterfly. But I also did one in the shape of a heart. So it's real easy. I want to show you my end products first. This is the collage butterfly that I made. I cut out my own template. And here is the heart that we made. So let's get started. Let me tell you what you will need. Or let me tell you something about the word collage too. It is a type of art where it means to glue or to stick together. Meaning that you can use paper, you can use old magazines, you can use paper from old books, and you can create a collage in any shape or size that you want. So here's what I did. First, you would need either cardstock or construction paper as your template. I'm using simple white glue. You need your trusted pair of scissors. And if they're really sharp for the little ones, let the adults help you. I usually just freestyle cut my templates, but if you want to use a pencil, you can, just to draw your templates out. Today, I also have pages from an old book. I have a page from a magazine. And you can use newspaper, and I found a circular that was in a newspaper that was real colorful, really bright, so we can use that as well. For the heart, I found some pretty colorful, this is tissue for gift wrapping, so you can also use that as well. And if you have pretty patterns of paper around the house, like these, you can also use pretty paper patterns. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is get my cardstock, and I fold it in half because we're not going to make really big pictures on today, so I fold it in half. I'm going to fold it again. I'm going to cut this in half. So that I can make my templates. I'm going to start out by making a template of the heart because it's easier for me to cut out. But we're not going to be doing the heart per se for the collage. But I just wanted to show you how to make a heart out of a template heart. The paper is folded. Make sure you cut on the fold. So just keep cutting into the shape of a heart. Doesn't have to be perfect, but you will be amazed at the beautiful heart that will come out just by cutting in this shape. And when you open it up, you have your template for your heart. Now let's try one for the butterfly. Same concept. The paper is folded. Make sure you cut on the fold. So I'm going to try to do this without a template. Here we go for the butterfly. Sort of the same basic shape as the heart when you start off. Let me see if I can get this. All right, let's see what we have. All right, it's still on the fold in this shape. And when you open it up, it looks like a butterfly. So this is what we're going to do today to make our collage. Really, really easy. Okay. put your template down, and I'm using a piece of paper because we're using glue. And it might get a little messy, but that's the fun with having Sunday Crafternoons. When you're using glue, it can get kind of messy. So I have something that's down for a drop cloth. And what I like to do is either you can use a stick, or I have a brush that's here, or you can use your fingers if you really want to get messy, or you can also use a Q-tip to spread your glue. So I'm going to do just only one side of the butterfly. And before we get started, let me tell you what I'm using. I'm using strips from the old page from the book. I'm using strips from the circular, the colorful circular that was in the newspaper. And I'm using strips from the magazine page. So all I did was just cut these in little strips to use for the collage. So here's my white glue. And to keep your fingers clean, I'm going to hold it down on one side and then spread the glue on the other. So let me show you what I'm doing. Really easy, really simple, really fun. And you're going to end up with a beautiful craft at the end. And you don't need a whole lot of glue. Make sure you spread it really, really thin on your template. All right, I'm going to hold it up so you can see it. Okay, glue is only on one side. So now, I'm going to take my strips of paper, any paper you want to start with, and just start putting it over the template. And the glue will be holding it down. And alternate the different strips of paper so you will have the different textures and the different colors. I'm going to take a few out so that we can speed it up just a little bit. This is so much fun. I love cutting paper. I love working with glue. And you can even tear the paper. If it's too big or too long, just tear the paper and place it where you need to place it. And this is what it looks like when you have done one side of the butterfly using various papers. And what I did, you turn your template around so that you can see it, and you just trim the excess paper off with your scissors. And you do the very same thing to the other side. And this will be your finished product. I hope you've enjoyed our craft on today. It's really fun. It's really easy, not a whole lot of materials, and I think you're going to have lots of fun. Thank you for joining us. If you have any wonderful comments about our craft today, just feel free to post your comments. We thank you for coming. Have a wonderful Sunday Crafternoon.